Welcome to this video. Today I want to talk about how to stop being controlling. This is such a good topic because in our need to control, there is this need of trying to secure this me that I believe I am. Our brain is always and constantly trying to protect us and bringing us some sense of safety. So he believes in this me, my identity that he has to protect. So our mind is constantly trying to do that. And in the need to do that, in the search to do that, is constantly also trying to control, because it's not possible for the mind to just allow life to be, because it's like, no, I can't let things happen, because if I control experiences in life and thought and emotion or whatever it is, then I can keep safe this me, this identity. And so the first misunderstanding, big misunderstanding, is to believe that I am a me, is to believe there is a me that I have to protect. And the second one is to believe that thought and emotion is who I am. And see, there is no me. Since we are very young, we are in this beautiful life experience. We are just living life. Life is happening through us. And when we are 2 or 3 years old, the mind creates itself, and the mind starts seeing a body visually different from other bodies, and the mind starts thinking that there is a me, an identity. I recognize myself as Claudia, and I have to protect this identity. It's an old program that is there like 200 years ago, 200,000 years ago. That is always the same. When we were living in the caves, we were trying to escape from animals, and we were trying to analyze which plant were toxic or not for us. And the same identical program is in our head today. It didn't change. It's still the same. Of course, society changed, like our reality changed, but the program is still the same. So it's like we have a different computer, but the program is still the same, the software. And because of that, we are constantly trying to secure, our brain is trying to secure our identity through the job, through the relationship, through our bodies. And this is why and when we become controlling, when we start identifying with thoughts and emotions, when we see that this that is happening is not at all me, and it's not at all real, and it's not at all important or personal. It's just the activity of my brain doing his life, his things, what is supposed to be, what is designed to do. So every time I identify with thought and emotion, I am also in reaction to them. So if I have a thought that passed through my mind that say, oh my God, maybe my boyfriend is cheating on me, and I absolutely have to take his phone and trying to see what is happening. This need to control, and this need to always be in alarm, is in reality our mind doing its stuff, our mind doing its job. And if we don't see that for what it is, simply psychological activity, we start reacting from it, because instead of being the observant of it, instead of being the consciousness, we are identifying with it. So when, for example, I give a masterclass and I see the people are not buying, then I start becoming controlling, and I want to do more actions and more action, and trying to do more in order for people to buy, and no sleeping and no eating and being in anxiety. So maybe the emotion that we feel is anxiety. In fact, this anxiety makes us react, or better, we react to it. We react to it because we are believing it true, instead of saying, oh, wait a second, what is happening? What is these signs that my body is giving me that is which goal is only telling me, hey, you're identifying with thoughts, you're identifying with your ideas of a me. But no, we feel the emotion through our body, and we think that something is happening. We take it for real. We think the thought, and we are listening the thought, and then we react from it to it, instead of seeing these signs that is happening in my body, this emotion, this energy that is moving. It's just a sign that is telling me, hey, hello, I don't know if you're seeing that you're identifying with thoughts. So this is the only thing that is really happening. My brain, thanks to all conditioning that it has, the way I grew up, my teacher, my parents, my life, my childhood, is creating data, and is just reproducing the thing in order to, according to him, keeping me safe. But it's not real, because I'm always safe. I already am, because I'm not the weather, I am the sky. But I forget that. I forget how I am always connected to the source and always safe. Safe in the sense that inside here I am safe. I am already safe. The worst thing that can happen to me is to feel an emotion, and I can feel any emotion. I have the capacity to feel an emotion. Not me, Claudia, you, us, all of us. We have the capacity to feel any emotion, because it's just energy they want to express. It's just energy they want to pass through us. And when we allow it to happen instead of reacting to it, it's just gonna go away. It's just gonna move, because it's nature. It's moving. It's changeable. But if I don't see that this is just what is happening, and I take all this as there is a me that I have to protect, and there is something that is happening, I have to react to it, of course we feel the need to control, because the mind wants to control. But again, I'm not my mind. This is just what is happening through me. This is the psychological activity. But who I am is the one that can observe that and can let it be. And that's so big when we see it. And I hope you are seeing it. I really hope that through this video, these words are kind of making you see that new paradigm, in this new direction where we are already free, and we are already safe, and we are so peaceful, and joy is already there. And we don't need to control. We actually don't need to control. We don't control anything. But we can experience it all and still feel safe. Let me know what you hear in these words. Let me know your thought. I'm always happy to hear about you and your thought here in the comments. And I see you in another video.